In Las Vegas, Nevada, the eyewitness was surprised to see the appearance of a UFO in the plasma state, in the photographs he had taken. While the witness was taking several pictures from the window of his residence in Las Vegas, he was surprised by the appearance of a flying saucer in the plasma state, radiating in orange, which appears in the pictures while he does not see it with the naked eye. The unidentified flying object appears in the sky in the form of an orange disc, and the middle part appears in yellow. We have talked a lot about the ability of these unidentified flying objects to transform into a plasma state upon their arrival from space, and when they are launched into it again. But the most surprising thing about it is the large increase in the number of documented recent sightings of hidden UFOs. Pictures and videos of unidentified flying objects in disguise that cannot be seen with the naked eye and can only be viewed through the camera. We have also talked about the reason for this before, and most researchers were of the opinion that UFOs possess some kind of technology that can be hidden by avoiding the visible spectrum of the human eye, but this does not apply to electronic devices such as cameras in smartphones, and thus, these UFOs appear in pictures and videos, are not visible to the naked eye. But it is still very confusing, as it is possible that there is an unidentified flying object in the sky now, near you, hidden somewhere in the sky, and you do not see it, and this is confusing if it is true. And what is more puzzling is how we can confront them, if we have to do so, when we do not see them with the naked eye. There are many mysterious phenomena that we have heard about, and found natural or logical explanations for. But we have not found an acceptable explanation for these unidentified flying objects, confirming their source, except they are from outside this planet. In Bradenton, Florida, a UFO was also seen flying in the sky at a high altitude, and using another method of cloaking, which is to hide in the clouds. Also, in this sighting, when the eyewitness was reviewing the pictures that he had taken of the strange cloud in the sky, he was surprised by the presence of an unidentified flying object in the form of a disc clear in the pictures. The strange thing is that the witness had taken several successive pictures of the cloud, and this unidentified flying object only appeared in one picture, and this confirms that the flying object was using the cloud to hide. In Salisbury, Maryland, an unidentified flying object in the form of an orange ball was seen, flying at a low altitude near the tops of trees. An unidentified flying object, bright in orange and yellow, was seen hovering at a low altitude, and making no sound. The eyewitness says, describing this sighting, "I was driving east on Old Ocean City Road at approximately 9 p.m. Eastern Time in Salisbury, Maryland. As I was driving, this bright ball of light, looked orange-yellow, but orange dominated, appeared in the sky. When I first saw it, it immediately caught my attention, because it was brighter than anything around in the sky, in that area, at that moment. I have been studying UFOs, extraterrestrials, and government cover-ups for nearly 20 years now, so I was mentally going down the list trying to make sense of what I'm seeing, because I don't just jump straight to the UFO and extraterrestrial conclusion. I know that you must make sure yourself that what you're seeing is in fact unexplainable. Anyway, it really didn't take me long though to realize that this object was very unusual. I just had to pull over on the corner of Old Ocean City Road and Louise Avenue and record what I'm seeing. As I recorded, I started to try to narrate what I was seeing. But I don't think I did a good job narrating, because I was in a state of awe, and excited that I was seeing what I hope I was seeing, I guess. I wish the video was more than that, but it's all that I could get because of the trees. When I started to lose visual because of the trees, I started to continue to drive east on Old Ocean Road. And still looking at the object while I'm driving. As I'm driving, the direction that I'm looking is now approximately northwest of me, so I was kinda looking a little hard over my left shoulder as I'm driving. I know that doesn't sound like safe driving, I know. But as I was looking, I actually saw this object just suddenly fade away quickly. Like it just disappeared. This was my very first sighting. In Barr, Vermont, an unidentified flying object was also seen hiding among the clouds. The eyewitness says, "I saw this object 3 times over the course of a 20-minute period. The first time, I was upstairs, and it caught my eye. I thought it was a hot air balloon and continued downstairs. As I pulled the window shades in the living room, it was gone but reappeared a few moments later. I watched it hover, descend, and ascend over the course of a minute or so, and then it disappeared again. At this point, I found my cell phone to take a picture if it reappeared. I let my husband know what I saw, and we both went out to the porch to look again. I was able to take a live picture, which shows it descending. The object appeared to be a distance from us, more than a mile. The mountains in the distance are approximately 25 miles away. It disappeared for a third time and did not come back. We sat for 20 minutes scanning the horizon.